everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the podcast. Today, I'm here with our co-host.
Isaac Pitts.
And guys, today we have so many interesting topics to discuss with you guys here. So, yeah. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is the esports club, right?
Yeah.
So as you and me know, the teacher of the esports club actually got a whole bunch of monitors for us to use. So we can have multiple games going on at once, and everyone can practice at their own pace and speed and with whoever they want, which is pretty cool. And in a few days, this Wednesday, on the week that this is released, we're gonna be doing our first match. I don't know what school it's up against, but on the next episode of the podcast, we'll definitely tell you guys what happened. But we also want to talk about our Smash Bros. Mains. So if you don't know how the game works, it's like a fighting game. It's a platform fighter. If you hit someone, they take a certain amount of damage. The more damage they have, and the next time you hit them, the more far they go. I guess it's kind of hard to explain, right?
Yep, that's quite how it works.
It's kind of confusing, but do you want to talk about Donkey Kong?
Sure. So basically in Smash Bros, there's different weight classes, and that sort of determines how much knockback you take. So if you're a heavy class, you'll take less knockback, but generally you'll be bigger, so easier to hit. And light, you'll take more knockback, but you will be harder to hit because you're smaller generally. So Donkey Kong is a heavy character, and that's who I play. And so he takes less knockback. But if I'm playing against a faster character, I can get comboed really easily and just take a lot of damage.
Okay, so it's really funny because if you're playing like Donkey Kong, and some character tries to run up and hit you, you just don't really move, just hello, and then kind of smack them in the face. This is the part where you laugh. I know, right? It's true. That's what happens.
Yeah,
And
it pretty much is.
so my main is Jigglypuff. It's a very light, floaty character. You can jump around a lot. You get 6 midair jumps, and I have this really funny combo, and and basically I just kind of fall down on top of them, slap them a bit, and then just kind of kick them in the face, and they kind of just die. It's funny.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny move.
And also there's this other move where you can land on top of someone, and you could just use this move called rest. It just instantly kills them. It's honestly really overpowered.
Yeah.
And also, in case any of you guys listening to this podcast want to join the esports club, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays after school, go to room, what is it, A131?
Yep, A131, Mr. Weeder.
Yeah. Go to that classroom after school, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They have League of Legends, Splatoon, Smash Bros, Rocket League. Every a good game. If you guys want to join, then we'd be down. We'd love to see you there. Also, something about school recently is that honestly, I was pretty worried about high school. Bro, this stuff is easy. I have an A in every class except for except for the class I'm recording this podcast for. But yeah, I have an A in almost every class, I believe. I have a B in this class. So, Isaac, how good are your grades looking?
All is so far.
Nice.
Smooth sailing.
Really? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's not super hard yet. I imagine it'll probably get harder throughout the year, though.
What's your easiest and hardest class?
Easiest band by far. My
Yeah.
band teacher literally has straight up said that you will not fail the class as long as you play. So my hardest class, though, that's a hard one because I have a couple classes that are sort of difficult, but at least right now they're sort of even. But if I had to say, probably math.
Yeah, my
It's
math
not super
class.
hard to
Go on. Sorry.
Okay, it's not super hard to keep a high grade because my teacher right now just checks to make sure you did the work, and he'll check answers in class. But for homework, he doesn't really care if you got the right answers, but then asks if you had any trouble with any questions. So the grade part isn't hard; it's the actual content.
Okay. So also last week, we had a guest speaker come on, and just a friendly reminder: if you ever see someone walking down the hall, just compliment them. It really helps the morale of the school. Makes it a lot more of a friendly place for new students that are kind of worried about school. Um, so yeah, if you see someone walking down the halls, just compliment them, I guess. Me, Landon, and Logan. We're gonna have them eventually on the podcast. We haven't been able to get them on yet. We haven't been able to get them on yet. But we asked Mr. Don Daniel, Mr. Man, if we could go into his classroom for lunch and draw on his board. Um, so we asked if we could go into his class. We asked if we could go into his class for lunch, and basically we were able to draw a whole bunch of stuff on his board, and it was really funny. And so I'm gonna show you guys some of the dumb stuff we drew, I guess. Okay, so as you can see here, this is one of the images that we decided to draw on his board. And as you can see, it's absolutely terrifying. It's an Among Us character doing the thriller, and he has toes. Isaac, for our audio listeners, love you to death. Isaac, could you give a very extremely in-depth explanation on what abomination you're looking at right now? As you can see, this image was wonderfully crafted by the best artsman in town. It's a very strange looking dinosaur farting with the caption of Brap. Isaac, again, for our audio listeners, give a very in depth explanation on whatever this is.
Okay, well, it looks like a brontosaurus, which, if you don't know, it's the long neck dinosaur. And it seems to be having explosive diarrhea, to say the least. And yeah, as you said, with the caption BRAP.
My based form. This is Landon's based form, to say the least. As you can see, it's an Among Us character with extremely detailed legs, with the caption "My based form" with a snake licking its foot. Yes, it's cursed, and yes, Dawn did not care. Two other class periods after lunch got to see whatever you would want to call this. Personally, I'd call it a masterpiece. Honestly, like this thing looks supreme. This thing is golden. All right. Honestly, I don't know why this stuff isn't like replacing like the Mona Lisa. All right. I mean, come on, come on. Look at those legs, bro. They're so in depth. I want to talk about two images. Some sort of mutant eating a small child. And then the other one's baby shark with the caption "Best animal, the shark." Not shark, kids. No, 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 no. It's called the shark. They all taught you wrong. All right. What can I tell you? All right. It's not the shark. It's the shark. So next, I want to talk about I don't even know what to call this because it's two images and neither of them makes sense. One of them, again, Isaac, for all of our audio listeners, love you to death. Give an in-depth explanation on what you're seeing.
Okay,
It's the top one.
so yeah. Okay, so the left image appears to be an Among Us character with a Fall Guys character, very massive Fall Guys character, just staring at him from above with lots of menacing symbols.
Any JoJo fans out there? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no one likes JoJo. Like a guy, just like getting like slapped by a bus in comical fashion with the caption, "Bruh, he dot dot dot." So I have another story. On Friday, I walked to school or to you with my brother, took with my sister, and Isaac came with. And yeah, basically what happened is I like looked over to Derek because I forgot he got braces. And I said, "What braces are your colors?" And then realized I'm stupid because I don't know what words are anymore. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Hyperactive podcast. If you did enjoy, remember to go check out our other podcasts, and some of the other stuff we do on Chatty Matters. If you like this, I think you'll like some of the other stuff, especially the other podcasts us and others produce. So yeah, guys, that's it from us. See you next week.